Welcome back to Anime Time HQ, the home of epic deep dives into the universes that define the anime and manhwa multiverse. Today, we're exploring one of the most overlooked legends in Swallowed Star, a man whose vision reshaped the future long after his death. Before Luo Feng ever rose to power, before Earth ever became known across the stars, there was Yunmo, the master of Yunmo planet, a genius cultivator whose legacy carried humanity into the cosmic era. He was a warrior, a scientist, and a visionary, the kind of man who could build an empire out of knowledge and leave a mark on the universe even after his body turned to dust. So grab your energy core, sharpen your mind, and get ready. Because this is the full story of Yunmo, the forgotten master whose brilliance, tragedy, and eternal foresight changed the course of destiny itself. Before we begin, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell, because your support fuels our mission to uncover every hidden gem and unsung hero across the anime and manhwa cosmos. In the infinite star fields of the Swallowed Star universe, Yunmo was no ordinary cultivator. He was a being who climbed from the ranks of mortals to achieve the legendary state of an undying fighter, a title reserved for those who transcended death itself. To understand how terrifying that is, you need to know the cultivation ladder in this universe. From star traveler to star level to domain lord to sector lord, each step is an unimaginable leap in power. But above them all stand the immortal or undying beings, the gods who have mastered the very essence of life energy. An undying fighter isn't just immortal in name. Their divine body and immortal divine power can regenerate from almost any wound. To kill one, you must annihilate their immortal soul, something few beings in the cosmos can even attempt. And that's exactly what Yunmo became, an undying fighter, an immortal cultivator who could command galaxies and wield knowledge that blurred the line between magic and science. But Yunmo wasn't content with power alone. Unlike most undyings who sought only to dominate, he sought to build. He was a cultivator, yes, but also an inventor, a scholar, and a strategist who believed that true immortality comes through inheritance. With this belief, Yunmo founded the Yunmo planet lineage, one of the most fascinating creations in all of Swallowed Star. Yunmo planet wasn't just a training ground or a homeworld. It was a fortress of cultivation and technology designed to preserve knowledge and train future generations of warriors long after his death. Every structure on the planet was built with purpose. From the inheritance halls storing his battle techniques to the defense systems powered by high-dimensional tech, Yunmo planet was both a sanctuary and a superweapon. But the most incredible creation of all was Babata, Yunmo's personal AI lifeform. Babata wasn't a simple machine. He was a fully sentient, self-aware spiritual intelligence, capable of emotion, judgment, and even grief. Yunmo didn't just create Babata. He imprinted a fragment of his own will into him. Babata became his caretaker, his guardian, and after his death, his voice. With Babata, Yunmo achieved what even the greatest cosmic beings struggled with: continuity beyond death. But even the greatest genius is not immune to the cruelty of the cosmos. Yunmo's end came in a war so vast that it scarred entire sectors of the universe. His enemies were beings beyond his level, cosmic overlords, universe venerables, and forces so mighty that even undying fighters could not survive. In his final battle, Yunmo was surrounded and overwhelmed. His body was destroyed, but his crystal coffin was preserved, a final testament to his power and status. Yet his greatest tragedy wasn't death. It was the destruction of his immortal soul, which made revival impossible. Even in a universe filled with reincarnations, clones, and divine resurrections, Yunmo was truly gone. But he had already prepared for that moment. Before his death, Yunmo commanded Babata with a final order: "Guard Yunmo planet. Wait. The day will come when someone worthy shall inherit my legacy." And so, for countless millions of years, Babata obeyed. Yunmo planet drifted in silence, a graveyard of knowledge waiting for destiny to awaken it. And then, one day, Luo Feng arrived. At this point in the story, Luo Feng was still a young man, a domain lord who had recently gained attention in the wider universe. But fate guided him to Yunmo planet and to the silent guardian waiting there. When Luo Feng first met Babata, he couldn't comprehend what stood before him. A sentient AI guarding an ancient inheritance was beyond anything he had ever encountered. But soon the truth was revealed. Through Babata, Luo Feng discovered Huyanbo's inheritance system, a series of trials, treasures, and cultivation methods designed to test and elevate the next generation of warriors. Piece by piece, Luo Feng unearthed the knowledge, technology, and treasures left behind by the fallen undying. From spaceships and weapon forges, to soul cultivation manuals, to the inheritance crystals that contained advanced battle techniques, Huyanbo's creations became the foundation for Luo Feng's rise. It wasn't just luck that made Luo Feng powerful. It was Huyanbo's legacy. Huyanbo's legacy wasn't about strength alone. It was a philosophy of progress, a fusion of cultivation, science, and willpower. He believed that the universe's greatest danger wasn't death, but stagnation. That knowledge and innovation were what truly propelled civilizations forward. Through the Yunmo planet lineage, he built a system that would allow even a mortal to grow into a god, provided they had determination, discipline, and heart. Babata, as the guardian of this inheritance, became Luo Feng's teacher and guide. He taught him everything, from the laws of space-time to the manipulation of divine power. It was through Babata that Luo Feng acquired the Black Dragon Mountain spaceship, mastered advanced cultivation techniques, and gained access to interstellar civilizations that Earth could never have imagined. All of this, every single step of Luo Feng's rise, was made possible because Huyanbo planned it, because he believed someone, someday, would be worthy enough to continue what he started. Now, let's clarify one major debate. Many fans have speculated that Huyanbo was a universe venerable or even a universe lord, given the advanced nature of his technology and inheritance. However, according to the original Swallowed Star novel, Huyanbo was confirmed to be an undying fighter, immortal rank, one of the highest tiers of power below the cosmic apex beings. He wasn't weak, far from it. An undying fighter can wipe out entire armies of sector lords and even destroy galaxies. But compared to the universe venerables or lords of the universe, his power was still finite. That was why he fell. His enemies were too powerful, beings who could manipulate the laws of the universe itself. Yet even they could not destroy his influence. Because while they erased his body and soul, they couldn't erase his legacy. Huyanbo's story is both inspiring and heartbreaking. He built a future he would never see, planted seeds that would only bloom after his death, and trusted that the universe would bring the right successor. That successor, Luo Feng, carried not just his treasures, but his dreams. Every major leap in Luo Feng's journey can be traced back to Huyanbo's foresight, Babata's mentorship that guided Luo Feng through early cultivation, Yunmo planet's treasures that gave him the resources to grow, technological marvels that helped him travel across the cosmos. Through these, Huyanbo's will continue to shape the story, silently, powerfully, eternally. He is the invisible ancestor, the architect of destiny, the fallen genius whose work outlived him by countless eons. While Luo Feng's name echoes across galaxies, Huyanbo's spirit lingers in every victory he achieves. Huyanbo's story teaches us that true greatness doesn't end with death. It's carried forward by those who inherit your dreams. He wasn't the strongest nor the most famous, but he was the one who laid the foundation, the blueprint upon which humanity's greatest warrior would rise. Luo Feng may be the hero of Swallowed Star, but Huyanbo is the heart of its legacy. He represents the wisdom of the past, the sacrifice of visionaries, and the power of preparation. Proof that even in a universe of gods and monsters, a single man's foresight can shape eternity. And that's the full story of Huyanbo, the forgotten master whose brilliance lit the path for Luo Feng's rise to cosmic supremacy. So, what do you think? Is Huyanbo the most underrated character in Swallowed Star? Did his inventions and teachings secretly shape everything that came after? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one of them. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you won't miss our next deep dive into the hidden legends of the anime and manhwa multiverse. This is Anime Time HQ, and until next time, remember, even when a star falls, its light still travels across the universe.